Now, nǹkan tó ní kálẹ̀ lọ ṣe ló kú ọ̀rọ̀ àbí jòsì kan tó ń wọ́ọ̀dì tó ń lóúnjó nu ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ó nídìí gbígbẹ.
So, guys, those of you who were not in the live stream in the morning, welcome back again. The things I've said, let me quickly repeat those things. I said this morning. I came a little bit earlier because I could have done this show last night, but I was very tired and you all saw it on my face. I couldn't do anything, so I had to end the live stream, but I came back very strong and bold. And so the things I said a growing concern about the development that was already, going around yesterday. Let me come to the big screen. The development that was already going yesterday, I said, this is my own observation, okay, or this is my own opinion, or my own input into, because the public space, when something comes to the public space, you're bound to respond to it, everyone, yeah. So as I said, let's make something clear. I said all these public narrative lawyers that they are trying to forcefully use to get money out of people. I said, one, whoever, the people that are there to be briefing this lawyer, these people, they should be able to pay the start, the starting fee. That is the logistic fee. They should be able to start to pay it. They believe so much in this process, more than everybody. And they think that others will join very soon, right? They see something that people don't see. Learn how to be able to back up your vision. You should. Most of these guys, they have salaries. Susie live in America. Susie have she's in America. America have dollars. If Susie change a few dollars to naira, Susie will pay all this money. All this barrister. Susie will pay it. Should you understand? It's very simple.
Susie's husband is a politician now.
I want to review what I've said, please. You muted. Yes. So, they should be able to pay this money. And they have salary. And I believe aristocrat is a very, is a senior, whatever. He's supposed to have much money. They can just put it together and then pay this lawyer for a start. Then when the lawyer starts, because the lawyer is pro bono, like we're told, a pro bono lawyer is a lawyer that does not charge professional fee, but that can charge for logistics, right? And I said, when I looked into Nigerian pro bonos, most of all these pro bonos, they've abused pro bonos. Pro bonos come most times when the case is big and they understand that they can even get more than their professional fee. So they will not go directly to ask for any professional fee, but they will use back door to get back all this money. They will keep giving you different views. This one for this one for that. And I say, if you want to cop that pro bono, you want to play to that, okay, you have a pro bono right now, Allah. Tell us the venue. In fact, we will go and get the venue. We will go and get everything. You just come with your chamber. They will begin to trace back. They will want to be the one to write the logistics for you and put extras and keep putting extras. And also, they know that this is a big case. In the name of them telling you that they are for pro bono, sympathy, they will keep using to pro bono, and for pro bono, I'm doing this from the bottom of my heart, and that will call for more contribution to them. It's a technique, it's a mind game, it's a great calculation. On a good day, every professional should be charging for their professional fee. Charge for your professional fee and do your duty. Nobody is poor. Don't make it look like you are pitying us. And if you feel like you are pitying us, it's very simple. Why don't you spend your own money for the logistics? So that you don't even ask for anything. How about that? Do you understand? Debunked. Now, I said, we are saying that because they are making this thing something all of us. It would have been better if some few set of people, they just get this lawyer and they remove all these shenanigans, all this representing just Mubad with one lawyer that we don't even know which direction is going. It's misleading. It's great. It's greatly misleading. Big time. Because one, like I said in the morning, I said, a lawyer that came, you campaign, said all the sweet things. When we go to the biography of this lawyer, maybe we even have listed one or two big case that this man has even handled that he handled very well. If we even want to go at that. And you guys came with tribalism. You rubbish the whole Yoruba people here in Western Nigeria. All because of J4M. And this is Susie, who's coming from one of the most, or from one terrible states that killings happen constantly in Benue State, where Susie comes from. Susie will never open her mouth and curse her Benue people. But Susie will be opening her mouth to be cursing Yoruba people because Susie is fighting for justice. She's so emotional. So all those dying in Benue State. In fact, now, thank God, there's even a case in Benue State, Susie. An American woman was raped in Benue State. And as we speak till today, that case was taken to Abuja. The IG commanded that let those Indian men be freed. Susie, what will you do about that one? You see, mobile case, I just feel like everybody just want to begin level up using mobile case. You just want to level up. Do you understand? Not that worst don't happen in their houses, in their homes. When I come to look at it, some of these people asking for justice, they are worse than me. Worse and terrible. When I look at their heart, how they treat human beings, people to people. I say this person cannot be sitting down with me and be saying they are asking for justice. It's about other interests. And when you press further, you will know those interests. And I tell myself, I say, Papariano, I say, come, there's a lawyer pro bono. And this lawyer said, if we are ready, he's ready. I don't understand. So let's say some people are not ready now. It means the lawyer will not be ready. I don't understand. So it is our money that will make you ready. I think you are also a Nigerian as a lawyer. You also have concern and you have salary. Can't you put your own money too? If you are so sure. And before you know, Comfy is always using for everything to weaponize to fight her fight. Comfy is a very bitter soul that should be avoided at all costs. They have misled the public in every ramification. For them, they look for every spot to fight. Every chance they have is for fights. Because that is how they make their content. They cannot be reasonable. They cannot exist without fights. So, and I told myself, I said, come, we have a pro bono lawyer. And you want to impress public. It's very simple. And you want to act on behalf of every public. Actually, you cannot represent the whole public. Let's make that clear. You still have to represent a group of people who contracted you, who are briefing you on this case. Unless you came by yourself. And if you came by yourself, you don't have to be advertising yourself all around the corner. It is the work of your hand that should advertise you. And what I said, can this lawyer, Barrister Michael, can't he write a petition listing names of everybody that he wants police to invite? Send it to either Abuja or to Lagos, whichever one. And wait for response first. And hear the side of the Nigerian police. Don't just hear one side of the story. And then the next thing, you want to go and do world conference. When you go into your conference, is it not injustice you will address in that conference? And you are a new lawyer coming in. Were you at the corona? No. Have you ever taken mobile case to the police station? No. At least take it there for once first. If you take your petition, the police invite the mother, invite the father, invite the wife, invite the 50 people in the house. What they have done as a lawyer, you state all those things as a lawyer. You guys should listen carefully. Listen to my point carefully. Everything understand about money. That's what if it is money, this is their foundation. If they are making it about money, I will be the first to put money there just to dash them. But again, I will insist because I know what is obtainable. I know what is true justice. I know what is scam. I know what is style these games. I know those things. And again, why is it that most of these foundations are empty foundations? If this foundation were very great, they have big names, they are popular, why don't they have money in them? Why are they empty? Most foundations should have money inside of it, Abi. A foundation is run by some group of people, by some people. You cannot tell me that Berikete Foundation, as big as it is, if you want to go and handle one case, they will now start to contribute that there's no money already in the Berikete Foundation. If you are great and you have been doing so well as a foundation, there should be money in your foundation. When Yomi came to with NGO, Yomi too came with an empty NGO. Yomi bring empty NGO. Do you understand? And we all understand how those things are. And now we are hearing about some other empty NGOs. Tell me, how can NGO help again if not for money? Which way NGO want to help? Another way NGO can help is to help us provide a lawyer that they have already paid. Are they waiting the NGO? Waiting with the purpose of NGO. Now NGO will be our lawyer. And I even hear that this Barrister Michael has an NGO. Barrister Michael, if you have an NGO and you have been doing so well, why is there no money in your NGO? Ṣé àti láwò yẹn àti lágbẹ́ni? Ṣé owó nú NGO ẹ̀ tún máa ń la kó máa gbẹ́ni? Ṣé that's what I'm saying? Guys, please listen to me, listen carefully. So, the first approach, and that's how you know that the lawyer mean well, Pastor Michael. Just let me say my Michael. Say your own, make I say my own. Now, Barrister Michael, now me I dey talk. You talk about your own barrister. At this point, all of us don't get different barrister. My own Barrister Michael. So, it's Barrister Michael. It's Barrister Michael. First line of action. Not supposed to be to go to Abuja police station or to Lagos. Write petition there. And hear the side of the police. Tell the police. Maybe sometimes there are some things they might have told Yomi that Yomi is not telling us. Maybe Yomi is lying. There are some things they might have told others that they are lying. Now, you Barrister, you will go and hear it. You're gonna hear it yourself. Okay? Or as a barrister, as I expected, by now you're supposed to have gone and checked Mohbad dead body together with the pathology and hear the different stories and see whether this case even makes sense. Don't just come and embarrass yourself. You follow facts. If you are truly a human rights activist and you want to see whether a human right has been violated. Okay, that will even make sense. No, that will make sense to bring in ECOWAS there. If we can establish that a human right was established here, that's one good way to bring in ECOWAS. Because there, they can come in that regard. But under domestic crime, I don't think ECOWAS can interfere. It is not their jurisdiction. They cannot interfere. Unless maybe another member state of ECOWAS, like another country, maybe like Benin or Togo, report Nigeria, and this one is country to country. ECOWAS can mediate. But a domestic crime inside Nigeria will really address in Nigeria, unless Nigerian government, through an extradition, they want to extradite that person. Yes, to another country. As Mohbad cases go up, come down, the Nigerian police go investigate them. No be ECOWAS, no be UN, no be United Nations, no be America, no be Afghanistan, no be Ghana. Now Nigerian police go still do am. So I said, you know, when somebody will not be lawyer, he begin teach lawyer work, begin understand the command from the beginning. This is how we started with Sanshito. When I said, I expected Sanshito to know this, to do this, to do this, to do that. How can you just come as a lawyer, the first thing you want to know, world conference? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't make sense. Don't tell me strategy. When Sanshito to come, when Shito come, they talk about Shito strategy. Shito. Where is the Shito strategy today? Everything we will tell Shito was correct. There's nothing about his own strategy. He was wrong. So don't come and tell us, say, Michael, get another strategy. You try to hear from all sides. You get briefed. Write a petition. And from the petition you write, Barrister Michael, it will make the whole public know your style, where you stand. Because since they said that you are being brought by Matthew, I mean Matlu. Whether Matthew, anyone, Matthew, Now, if you are being brought by Matthew, maybe Matthew don't tell you, say, no go that area, no go that area. So through your petition, we will know who is briefing you. Because there is no way anybody who is neutral, who actually wants justice, will not write a petition to investigate everybody, including Baba. So write your petition. Let us see your direction, your line of thought as a barrister. Let's see how good you have entered this case. Don't start by saying you want to do conferences. It's cheap now. Shebi Yomi has done so many conferences. Sure, you think because we do one conference now, Nigeria will just come together. No, now. What brings Nigeria together is evidence. People will start having interest when you bring out 3 seconds video. When VDM brought out the group chat, you have to bring out something to convince people. Not just me say, we don't talk that one tire. Leave that one for us. We don't talk and tire. About the shout, we don't talk that one tire. Not about the noise anymore. Not about the evidence. And if you want police to and the right person to provide evidence right now, it's still the police, because if you don't have nothing, at least I did in a video and I say one do world conference now. I will even not advise this video to do. I will tell video. I say the first thing video. You already have an information. Go and hear the side of the police. Because what if this barrister right now write petition to the police, and police invite everybody and resolve it? There will be no need for world conference. There will be no need. There will be no need. That's management. There will be no need. The only time you want to resort into media and to start addressing or protesting is when you have gone through the relevant authorities and they are not performing very well their duty. Then now you want to come out and expose them. You want to come and tell the whole world what is happening. And that pressure may push them to go and investigate your petition that you have already given to them. You see, don't come and, now that I'm speaking right now, before you know, they will go and say, you're Papariano. Do you know whether he has done so? Must he come out and tell you? You see, as a result of failure, they will go back to the things that Sanshito was doing. That must Sanshito come out and tell you that he has done it. When I was asked, I said, why has Sanshito not requested for forensic all this while? They said, must he come out and tell you? But later on, recently last month, we had just heard this last year, since 2 years, we just hear that your daddy is the one that went to tell Sanshito that forensic is necessary. And immediately he pick up a phone, calling somebody to go and have it on. Can you imagine? Never think. You see, if you want to fight a corruption case, especially against the government, you have to make everything you're doing public. There's no underground. And against under the ground. This is where this case was messed up. They keep hiding. And they scam as much as they can scam people. Because when they take you under the ground, they will brainwash you. They will brainwash you. But now that they're in the public, if they say anything, anybody who is more intelligent will respond to them. We tell them that they stop manipulating. Because the person also have the knowledge that they have and can research things.
Come back again.
So there is no like 2 ways about it.
They don't have what?
I told you yes. After my live stream, sometimes I call senior advocates, sometimes barristers. I bring Mubad case before them. I discuss it with them. I try to see. I ask them. I say, yes, sir. If this case is given to you at this point, look at things we have done. What would you do? And I hear points. They give me points. And when I come live, I discuss some of these things in the live stream. So don't think that I don't know what is obtainable. I know what's up. It's nothing. There's no food there.
You are
and the way they are making this lawyer, don't elevate lawyer more than the police, and don't elevate lawyer more than the courts. Lawyer is just an advocate for justice in the court of law. On a good day, you don't even have to be a lawyer to write a petition to the police. You don't have to be a lawyer. Anybody can write a petition. That's why most senior advocates never even write a petition to the police. They inform their juniors. You don't even have to be. You're a lawyer. Sure, that's what I'm saying. So all this things has been done before. It's not new. That's why we are not bothered that we should go back and do it. But some of you are thinking that it is new. Oh, let's write petition. Okay, but then you write and let us see what you bring out of it.
So if there's no demand, then there's
all this manipulating public, and that's why this is right. It's because some of you guys are not going live. Sometimes you just want to while away time in any platform where they are live. Because sometimes there's some platform you don't even have to sit there and listen. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Because you don't.
Because you won't be able to control the nonsense they are doing. You just embarrass yourself and hate your day. They will just make you regret your day. So why bother yourself? It's very simple. If you claim that you're not for, I told you guys something. I said that if a person visits a house and you went there to see somebody, you didn't mean to steal, and a neighbor of that person is shouting, thief, 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 why should you run? If your intention there was not to thief, was not to steal, why should you run? The only way you run is because you have been exposed. You wanted to steal, or you have stolen something, and they shout on you and then you run. I now say that it is too late for this barrister Michael to quit this. If he quits, I will say it's because we have shouted corruption, corruption, corruption. That is why it's running. If any NGO claim that they have run, they don't want to continue. Believe me, they wanted to corrupt in this case. Because if you truly mean justice, no matter what anybody says, you will focus on that justice and you will do it. Don't tell me that people are doubting you. If a woman who has married to first husband, second husband, and third husband, who all of them end up in bad condition, and another fourth husband come, do you think this woman will not be intelligent? So because she's been intelligent, she's been trying to be careful. You are saying that, she's stupid. Then so be it. That is your own thought. We're not just starting just from one. We've been through so many colors. So don't make it look like not agreeing to this one. Now we have supported many lawyers with our money, with our minds in the past. And it frustrated us. And you are saying because we don't support this one, we are anti-justice. So all the ones we supported in the past, then we're not anti-justice. Because we don't see reason to support this one, it means we are anti-justice. I was so embarrassed when I see someone like Susie opening her mouth and be saying anyone who doesn't support barrister, support the lawyer, is an anti-justice. When you see people who doesn't know how to do things, who are forcing themselves, you can tell. And that's why they will always choose platforms that are volatile. Soft platforms that, that goes for anything as long as the views increase. As long as people are happy, there's gifts, there's views, they are okay. Because I cannot imagine anybody who has been in this place for good 2 years not to have a strong strategic plan. You are still talking about underground. There's nothing underground. It's because there is nothing you can talk. There's nothing you can bring to show. That is why you are. Underground is an excuse. Saying, oh, we're working on that is an excuse. Your paper be right now. If I ask you, what do you have? You say, I have 3 seconds when you see it here. If I ask you, what do you have? You say, I have group chat, see it here. We can invest in those things. It's visible. But this your own. Well, what do you have? It's underground. It's must we say it? You must say it. What do you have so that we can invest on it?
I know, Brother David is smart to know I need the best man. You don't need to go ask me. Man can be your best man. You don't have the best friend here with you. So
that is what I'm telling you. I am just a bad market to most of their business. I'm a bad market. You see, I remember those days when all these IT guys, all those guys, when they were fighting me, I said something. I said, I am the one who allow people who believe in my fans to be going to your platforms. If I make one statement and I tell them never to go to your platforms, they will come here. They will not. I trust some of them, they will not pass there.
You are not a bad person.
Be careful. Respect. Self-respect is very important. Integrity. J4M will come and go. It will come and it will go. But integrity will remain. When you see them being jealous, the Papariano play game. Not because my gifters are actually from J4M. If you want to make that clear, I can initiate another game. And I will tell all of you that you are commonly my gifters and not to gift. And you will see I will still win the game. So be careful. Be careful. I'm not just starting TikTok yesterday. And there are people who trust me so much and who believe in me. So be careful. Don't make it look like Papariano seated there because of your gift. Don't do that. But you can always use anything as an excuse. Everything is being weaponized. People use gift to fight people. They use dick. You can use whatever. I mean, that's your concern. But I'm just letting you know. When I wanted to play Yomi, I didn't tell you guys. In fact, I was stylishly telling my gifters that Yomi must not pass half. That we will win Yomi, and it will be half of whatever he gives. We must top it with half. And Yomi have 200 plus coins, have 400 plus coins. That's almost half. Did you see that? Do you think I can condition those of you in jail for him? Those of you in jail for him here, some of you are there, I don't even believe you guys even have money. Let me not even go there. What I say? Relax, I beg. So when I left my other community and I came to jail for him, people were telling me to leave because there was a lot of vulgar, unpolite words. They were not happy that Papariano involved himself in these things, that everybody's just being unpolite. They were not happy. But I told them, hey, don't worry. This is happening in my state. And I just have to, if I can do the case of George Floyd, why can't I be in this mobile case that is in my state here? I said I will do it. And they said, okay, no problem. Anytime you need our support, just say, hey, we are on the window. We will support you. And they always give me most times. That's sometimes if they bob here, don't even think they are gifting because of G4. They don't even understand who is Baba, who is Mubad. They don't even know those things. Maybe they just hear me saying, not because they are into it. Because when they check this case from the beginning, some of them have told me their opinion that Papariano, this thing you are doing, this thing, we don't think these people want justice. We'll advise to leave it. And I said, no, I won't leave it. So you get. So, and people get carried away because of gift and all these things. So now let's go back to the bone of contention. So we are already seeing loopholes in the activity of Barrister Michael, and I believe that maybe they should put conference somewhere first, because whether you do one conference now, you will still go and do petition again. So why don't you do petition first and see whether police will answer to your petition or not? Do you understand? It's because they want to start with money. Now money mind everybody high. Now money because write petition first. That one is cheap. You don't need contribution. Make this to impress people. There's no way if you write petition and you put Baba name, woman name, put everybody name there, 15 people in there, everybody name, and we see them like this, we read them. We are human beings now, we support it. We can see the fairness, the angle you are coming from. But I can assure you, all those fake Baba fans, they will stop supporting you then.
That's why I'm angry.
Because they don't want the truth. Do you see? So why can't we see? Let us feel you. Even Olori has said this before. Eje Karishe lawyer, Eje Karishe. May God bless Olori.
This person will use Antonia, you know Antonia? That has twins, Mama and Dad.
That one, yeah.
And when you see this man, I said, this man they call Olukayo, they have been a Kayo, they have been a wherever. I used to think this man has integrity. When I see Comfrey insulting this man, I was thinking that how can Comfrey be insulting this man? Until I see the way this man started carrying himself, rubbing himself, I told myself, I said, this man doesn't have a good advisor. One, he calls himself a lawyer, and it's all over the place of rubbishing himself, rubbing himself with different kind of. I said, come on, is this how lawyers are? I said, no. There must be, we have to begin to check everybody very, very well. Because not everybody who is here is complete. Not everybody that you see among us is complete.
So what are you going to do now?
You guys live in America. You guys have money. You guys should use your money to do it now. It's very simple. Especially that man they call Olakayode. He can use his money. I see that man as a rich man, I swear. That man can just say, I use half of my salary for last month. I put on, bam, don't talk. And let us see. You know, we have said many things. You guys think we are wrong. Put your money, and those things we have been talking about, you two, you will come to see it then. Then we'll be on the same chapter.
That's why I'm putting this.
Now, if they be like, say we don't get money, and I'll say it's not about money. If we even talk about this money, how much does some of you even have? How much do you think you have? If we start bringing our net worth, how much does some of you even have? How much? How much? No, under $200, $500, at most $1,000. Don't know what you would drop. It will look for what reward you. They crazy. See, cause nonsense. So, as I said, if it's about money, even me that you see, as I'm talking here, if I see that it's money, I can drop 500k there, or any amount of 200k. I can just drop them for their foundation, but doesn't mean that I believe that they are on the right track. When I paid to the GoFundMe, I knew that the management was not good. But I didn't want to be like I am obstructing what they are doing. But I felt pain at the end of the day that through me, people were scammed, people were misled. And I don't like that to happen easily. That's why I always try to tell my truth. To those who have ears, let them hear. And I repeat again. I say what I expected from Barrister Michael is not just to come and say you want to do world conference. No. Write a petition since your best evidence is petition. Right? You don't have any 3 seconds video, you don't have anything. You want to take them on their statements, on the inconsistency, no problem. Write a petition, the inconsistencies in their statement, forward it to the police. And I want to also add this. Mohbad has one video that his hand is shaking. Barrister Michael, add that video joiner and send it to Abuja, to homicide department. And give them time to go through it and hear their responses. If it's not all going well, then you can now talk about going to social media, going to conferences. Conferences don't give justice. Let's make that clear. You get justice in the legal department. Why don't we try through there first? That one is cheap. No embarrassment. When something is being forced so much, yeah, side interest. Am I communicating? Are you guys following up? Hello? Comment section. Comment section. Can you hear me? Only one person. I don't think I should continue. You guys are not listening. Only 4 person. And we end the live, oh, no, me too, I'm being stressed. I've been here for 2-3 years. Believe me, you guys should respond when I say respond, please. I don't have time. You have to, so please. And I have to see some of you respond, because if you guys are there and I don't even know kind of people who are listening to me, I may not even know how to shape the conversation, because sometimes you shape your conversation based on the caliber of people listening to you, knowing what they know, knowing how they are, then you can now know how to structure. If people who listen to Lagata, if much of them are here adult class, I will be putting Bola in my conversation once in a while. Mama Bola Idi, I will be adding it. Because that's what I'm asking. Am I communicating? I want to see those that will say yes. When I see those that are there, if they are mother of God, magistrate, I will know how to behave myself. So please, you know, no, they are grand now. At least what could see you now comment? What do see you now, lady? My head down. Okay. So as I was saying, we always don't have good planning.
Exactly.
And why is that so? It's because the mindset and the foster oligo of the individuals who are positioning themselves to seek for justice, most of them, I think they have ulterior motives. And that's why God is blindfolding them from seeing solution. They are not seeing the right thing to be done. How can we have a basic great lawyer in the house? We are the one that will tell you that you should write petition before you write petition. Tell me what strategy you want to go do world conference. In the world conference, what do you want to address? It's not injustice. Has injustice been done to you on this case as a lawyer? Were you not briefed that this case went through an inquest, that it went through police investigation? Have you reached out to the police to see their reasons why they took those steps? The next thing is just to jump to one conference.
No.
You are the God. Is like you. Ekueme. You are the guys, you understand the reason why lot of them don't like Papariano. They seem like a bad market. They will say, people that we are successful, we don't want them at it being more at all.
No, it's the rest we are going
to read. Àwọn tálákà wa gan tí wọ́n ti ń kẹ́ ọ̀bọ̀ àpò. Àwọn tálákà wa gan wọ́n ṣe pọ̀ tó yẹn. Wọ́n argue. Rí bó ṣe rí ni. Rí bó ṣe rí pé she's emotional. And that woman they call bó ṣe rí. Mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ woman yẹn, I don't know. You see, not let me enter that woman mode. Because she's too emotional. I don't know, for 2 good years, how can people still be in that soft mood and they don't know what we went through? I don't understand.
It's so ugly.
And it means you guys hate your family so much, and I don't know why. When your family came out and asked for a lawyer, I think a lot of people here, they said no need for a lawyer. And nobody cursed anybody then. Nobody said that anybody is against justice.
Yeah, this one's good.
Over deep by anything, we are still want to see what the lawyer can do in this case. You are telling us that it is the lawyer that established Berekete. It's the lawyer that established Babatunde. It's the lawyer that make Tinubu become relevant. It's the lawyer that went to Bakassi, lawyer that went to Ukraine and Russia. We are talking about in this case, not in Russia, in this case. Write your first petition and let us analyze it here. I swear, from your first petition, Barrister Michael, we will know where you stand. We will know whether smartly you mind the advice, I mean, are you the advice yourself? I mean, a madman the advice you will know. And I want to tell you guys to ask for that to happen. That is the direction for justice. How you just enter house, the next thing you won't go play World Cup. Even Nigeria is still fighting with qualification. You don't just play World Cup. You have to play qualifier. And when you qualify, then you're now going to play World Cup. Not before picking. It's a big project, World Conference, a big project. It's something that needs planning. You don't just jump in and just do the next thing you want to do, you know. People see your outline, they see the way you are coming. They will know you don't even have to be begging or shouting over basic loading. How much we go pay the man professional fee, pay him. Nobody say we not get the money. How much we this? We just want commitment. Now commitment we want. But what we keep saying is different. I say, let me tell you something. You cannot be looking for justice and afford to stand against this platform. You cannot. Because this platform is for pure justice. We must align. Go up, come down. Because me, I am not relaxed. I research a lot. You cannot insist. So erase that from your head. Erase that. No, unless you're looking for justice. As long as it's justice, it has to align. When you see your being me aligning with him sometimes it's because we see directions. And sometimes we don't align. So know that and know peace and have peace.
Let's see.
And I saw what my side chick posted about me. Comfy, saying that I'm sending people around to go ask questions. Guys, I say this again. I will never send anybody to anywhere to ask questions, and I've never. Those of you who probably you have fallen out with me today that we don't agree for some certain reasons of integrity and discipline, you yourself, you can be any witness of that. That I will never do that because I have never done that even to you. Or is there anybody here? Anybody here? Can you shame me right now and say I have never sent you anywhere to ask questions? That on behalf of me, go there and ask question. Me, we will never have the discussion. Because I know the day that I am no longer cool with you, you will bring those chat out and say, you see, Papariano wrote to me. He told me, I know those games. I will not go that low. I won't do it. I understand social media more than that. That little thing can destroy me in the long run. I will not try it. So be careful. You guys should try other methods. Try other way to bring this my brother to bring me down. You can try as much as you can, but I will keep doing what my grandma, my mother, my parents, how they teach me from a young little boy how to become a brave and a good man. And I will encourage all of you too, because I know your mothers and parents taught you, but you just chose to be stupid, some of you. You just chose to be stupid. But me, yeah, it will be a reminiscence of what your mother and your parents taught you. They meant well for you, but you just chose to be stupid like Gorexi. So how do you guys do you guys agree, okay, that the lawyer was supposed to write a petition, make his points, well elaborated, and then now come up for follow-up? For me, that's what's supposed to be, but not otherwise. If it goes otherwise, it's a waste of funds and not knowing what to do. Because if you go to the police first to write petition, okay, what if they solve your problem then? You don't need World Conference. You don't need it. So I don't even think this World Conference is coming from this lawyer. You understand? I think people just want to make up anything just to get funds. Just make up the stuff. It failed. Oh no. But anyway, you can force your way through. You can force your way through. Like as I said, I know my true fans and they know me. It is not a bad thing. There are some people, there's Papariano, who are you to say you should not contribute? I won't tell you not to contribute, but I will teach you to know what you're contributing for. So that when you start seeing things, or you start facing the truth, you will remember someone like me. I care about you, that is why I say many things. It's not out of any interest. And as I said, to show you that it's not about money. If they bring any contribution right now, if they say it's about money, I will pay. I'll be the first to pay in there. I can bet any one of you. You don't know when. Any amount any one of you pay, I can pay. Let me make that clear to you. Any amount any one of you pay, I can pay. If I say. Do you understand? So it's not about the money. It's just the frustration that we've all had, the mental stress that we are paying our money and we are following up something that is not yielding nothing. And this family is insulting us and they are thinking that instead we are here to make money from their child's deaths. The heck?
It's like you are going to carry the makeup.
I remember when I was, in one of the institution, so there was this whole money factory, whatever, and I made a very serious concern. Do you understand? And I made it clear then, it's not always about the money. Sometimes you have the money, you don't get what you want. Sometimes you get what you want without even having the money. Do you understand? Imagine someone like Tony Peperimpi. Snatching someone says dick. Does she deserve it? See how dry she is. Leave two people that match each other, let them be. And you're destroying people's relationship. All for your wickedness. Karimo Onikbomo. Kamari, Oloma Jari, Karimo. See how humiless you became as an Ogumbanjo. See Ogumbanjo. See how you humiliated the whole Ogumbanjo family. Ushama Tole. Why would you pay for that street, Karimo? Karimo Bumbanjo, why you go the peace for live stream? You got a kill boni, you got a mato, Ugumayo. And for your good information, for you, Karimo, to open your mouth and say you took Mohbad's life, that's very bad of you. Even though I know you were trying to be sarcastic, but that is bad. You downplayed the emotion of everyone looking for justice for Mohbad. And if you are close to anybody, any one of them, you can be dealt with. Your life may even go down for that statement. Yes. Where can I even get it? Let me get it. You said you killed Mohbad, you killed him, or you do what you want to do, that you've killed him and you've sent him to hellfire or whatever. I mean, let me see. Saying those things. So crazy. Let me play it. I watched that clip somewhere. I hope I get it. Where can I even get it? The clip. See. I know I watched it on my FYP. Guys, can anybody remember where I can get that thing, that clip? Where Karimo was saying that, she killed Mohbad. And when they are calling you the nurse, you are arguing that you're not the nurse. I mean. Guys, can anybody remind me, where can I get that video? I know I found it somewhere. Okay, secret expose of it. I don't know. Somebody remind me, where can I get it? I know I watched it somewhere. I watched it. But I can't really remember. Can anybody remind me where to find it? No, I'm in a show now. My brain may not be able to boot at the moment to get the actual place. Let me just go around there. Anybody who find it, let me know. A lot of you are saying, Omo, are you new to it? Are you ready for the first time? Something. As I understand the process of justice, it starts with the police. The police investigate. The police investigate. They do the investigation, and in some ways, public suspects that there are loopholes in those investigations. Public will start peacefully by approaching the police, calling them out in whichever way, peacefully addressing those concerns. Then now it is up to the police to review it. If police refuses, then the people, they put themselves together, then they start protesting, they start doing conference. But they would have had issue with the police.
Jessica.
1 minute.
Jessica. Why is the sleep deep like this? Jessica. I have to come and bath.
Mungkin kò ní kúlù fún ẹ láàárọ̀ bó ṣe ló kó parọ́ yẹn.
Story peanuts. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ báyé jẹ́. Ó kúkú bẹ́tà kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ step back. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọ. Nǹkan tí mo kàn mọ̀ ni pé gbogbo ẹ̀sán justice for Mohbad inú ilé Mohbad ló máa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Inú ilé Mohbad. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó kò tí ì rí kankan.
Guys.
Yes,
did you guys hear my call? Did you guys hear my call?
No, when you said hello, we heard that. But after that, we didn't hear anything. I beg come on to Jaro to open the drama.
Because Is anybody? Are you guys sure?
Papariano, I beg go ahead with your show. Why you me
You know? So, that is the thing. Money is not the
Papariano,
problem.
Papariano, ọmọ ìlú ẹ̀ sọ pé òun ò kí ń parọ́.
You see, I'm highly disappointed in Bukky Jesse, but I think she has come back to her senses and Taba fi owó sí ní ọmọ àfọwọ́ tó famọ́ra. Àbí? Oníṣọ́kọ́ nìyẹn.
Papariano, you don't know anything, but just the look sharp. Me, I want
Getting you know.
no, just
Tell me what you know.
no, don't worry. Because I just hate when they cut my voice and be playing it everywhere. I don't like it. I'm not Bukky Jesse.
You mean if you speak here, they will cut your voice?
Of course. You have to be very careful what you say on social media now.
But when you go to your live, you will still speak now.
Yeah, but Atibafe lost life for me. I know what to talk about. I will just, of course. But this justice, don't worry. with a look. But some people, they are crying. They are crying now. I want to expect. If you hear the mighty are falling, injustice. I just love that spirit of that guy, Sha. I love the spirit of that guy. And I love the way he's dealing with all of them. You know, any okuko, any igbe.
Wọ́n ti ṣe wọ́n kọ́ máa yín mú ni. Imú yẹn ló máa.
Àwọn olórí ibú, if you know what I know, ọ̀dẹ̀, ẹ̀yin wèrè, ọpọlọ yín ti dúdú, Aunty Adédìkẹ́, thank you, ìyá ọba.
Papariano, good morning.
Ìyá ọba ẹ káàárọ̀.
Tinike, màá bá yín jà o. Màá bá yín jà o.
Kí ló dé mà?
Today is your day. Ẹ tún fẹ́ cause trouble. Must you cause trouble today?
Me cause trouble.
So what? Gbogbo kọ́mẹ́ǹtì kọ́ lẹ máa fèsì sí. Ẹ ti dàgbà jọ.
Wèrè ni wọ́n èèyàn láti ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá yẹ pé èèyàn tó lórúkọ ń sìn báwa ṣe gbójú wa síta tá gbórúkọ wa síta tá gbójú wa síta.
Ẹ má wọrí àǹtí Níkẹ́. Ṣebí ìyá wọn Bukky, am I communicating? Are you getting me? I want ice block. Ṣebí gbogbo wọn ló dá gbogbo ẹ̀rù. Ibi báyìí, we are going to tell you the truth. Wọ́n bí yín kú. You have been dragging since how many years? Dragging and water since 2023. Let it bury. And we are going to tell you the truth. Shebo Guguresi came out yesterday. Nonsense.
Oh no, ṣe show fún Bukky Jesse.
Ṣe show. Àwọn dìdìrín.
Mi ò tí rí. Níbo ló wà? Níbo ń ṣó náà wà?
Ó ṣe show lánàá náà. Ìyáláyà yìí ti bọ́ síta. Ó tún ti dá gbogbo ẹ̀rù. Ó lẹ máa kéku ni ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí ń kéku.
No, ṣé ó ṣe show after ti Bukky àbí lẹ́yìn before ti?
After Bukky ni. Ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni ló ń sọ gèdè, ló ń pa àṣàmọ́, ló ń pa gbogbo ẹ̀.
Níbo ló ti ṣe show náà tí mi ò rí?
Ṣé bórí orí live ni náà? On his own platform ló ti ṣe náà, ó tán live.
Wọ́n ti fúnra wọn ní gbáàsì lè.
Àwọn tí Bukky ti sọ ipò ọmọ akékú bó ń ṣe ju bọ́ǹbù lẹ̀, wọ́n á tún fò bọ́ta. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà fò. Kò tí ì sọ́tọ̀ ẹ tún ti fò.
Mi ò tí ì rí o. Are you sure?
Papariano.
No,
I'm not saying now.
Faboni did not post.
Wọ́n tí ì gé mi, sísà mi ò tí ì gé, iṣẹ́ wọn pọ̀.
Yes, woman stress sometimes. Looking at Facebook. Oh, you can't JK Adegbe.
Check okay. They said check Detola or secret exposed.
Hello, Detola.
Detola Duke now. Detola Duke.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn náà òun náà máa ń gé ṣó ni.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ṣe nínú fracas lòun náà ti wá.
He did it because I was there. Ìgbà tó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó kọ́kọ́
Láti bá ayé ẹ̀ jẹ́ èmi ò fẹ́ máa gbọ́
Ìyá ọba ìyá ọba hold on Papariano Detola Aduke Bukky Jesse kí lorúkọ lady yìí ná ọmọ lady tó ìyàwó Ish wọ́n ti gbà
okay. Ṣé Tóyìn
Peperempe all of them they are real fracas. Wọ́n ti
láti gbà ó inú fracas Tóyìn fracas tẹ́lẹ̀ náà Facebook fracas ní náà ṣé ẹ mọ̀ ní.
gbogbo wọn ló ti ṣe lọ́wọ́ àbẹ̀kẹ́
kò sí Detola Aduke kò post ẹ̀.
Check secret exposed ìyẹn máa ń kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ títí kù sí ń kọ́.
Mo fẹ́ wo bí tí Guresi ti ń fún Bukky jẹ tó ti ń fúnra wọn jẹ lọ́wọ́ lórí
títí kù sí ẹ ló dàbí pé èèyàn àwọn Guresi I don't know.
Ó lè wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lè wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọ́n máa fúnra wọn jẹ tó ẹgbẹ́ wọn tèmi wọn fẹ́ gbóòótọ́ mi.
And she's coming back today o. Ó lò máa wá gbogbo gbàgbọ́sì yẹn wọ́n máa gbọ́ lẹ́nu.
Ẹ máa wo fídíò yìí. Olórí burúkú ẹ bá wá fún olórí burúkú wí ìsìn
Yesterday show. Papariano and Buddha, that's good. On supervise.
Wọ́n mọ̀ náà ẹ bí Karimo ṣe ń control wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ló ṣe Karimo yìí náà? Wọ́n ṣe ń gbalẹ̀dẹ̀ láyé báyìí náà.
On top of òun ló pa they were now asking you question. On top of ìwọ ló pa pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan lórí ìwọ ló gún Mohbad pa kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ó wá ṣépè. Òun gbé supervise ṣépè. Olo stupid. Lọ́wọ́ òfin ọmọ ìbànújẹ́.
Amadebe. You know, together all we will get there. We will see. All this fake.
Amadebe.
We'll get there.
Ndébẹ̀ ni ó mọ iye tó ti ṣẹ̀ sí ó mọ iye tó ti sá lọ. Ẹlòmíì kò tẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́sì.
A lot of them, their hands are not clean. You see, gbogbo kan tí Veron máa ń ṣe Mohbad níbo ló wà lé ní nísìnyí. You see, whoever that is not, they can't last. Liars don't last. Liars don't. You can have your show for the meantime, you know, make people happy. When the truth start coming out, you hide your face.
Hey now, that's so now.
No show. Guresi ò ṣe show jàre kò ṣe show.
Papariano is too early again because they still need to edit it. Come on, edit here now. It's not a small job like that.
They said I'm echoing. Am I echoing?
Well, maybe you are turning on your second.
Am I echoing this way? How about this way? Am I echoing?
Okay, now, but make sure you mute the other page.
Yes,
Papariano, have you seen the comment section? He did the show now. Ló ṣe lọ́sàn-án.
Yeah, but I don't want to see my edit here. Only my teeth cut there.
Jessica, this point I brought it for you people.
Oh no, suffer any comment section. Tag Guresi D. Tag Guresi's show yesterday. Just like
people don't name show
Help
by
me
yesterday.
buy it. See one point. Yeah, help me buy it.
it's okay. Just continue with what you are doing. They will put it today. You know, I think there was a lot
It's
of
not there. I don't check all those places. It's not there.
Yeah, I think there was a lot
You guys
of
should go and check it. You guys should go and check it. If you see, tell me. You guys should go and check it. If you see it there, just tell me, okay? Thank God that they are beginning to realize everything we have talked about. When we say Guresi is a criminal and thief,
Was it not last year, January, that I exposed Guresi, but they didn't believe me? Instead, they were defaming me, doing all sorts of things.
Guresi don't know Baba. Don't man know Baba. Don't know why justice. They want to protect him.
Daddy York, you don't want to phone. It's true that Guresi was beating Mabana. But all of them were just backing him up. We have not seen anything, Papariano. Everything they have been hiding since over 2 years will be exposed. Many of them will run
But you see, right? I will even say people like Rich Grace, York Daddy. all those ones, I will even prefer them with Baba than these extreme ones. And we want to share.
Rich Grace is a snake.
Unless.
Oh my God.
I think you did not hear Buki Abi.
Don't go there.
He said, Rich Grace remove Guresi. Behind Baba, ipe Guresi wan
Papariano. Mo ti gbọ́. Poverty is not good o. Poverty is not good at all. Money, love of money. Don't even go there. Rich Grace. Shonde. Má lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Gbogbo àwọn àgbábọ́là ni wọ́n wò wọ́n.
Àwọn àgbábọ́là.
Ẹ̀sùn kọ́ ẹ̀sùn ní.
Àwọn Kírísítẹ̀nì ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́.
Máa fi ẹgbẹ́ union wò ó ti tọrọ ẹ jẹ. Níyàtọ̀ pé ní Ṣàngó dẹ̀ ó mu stout kátọ̀ nǹkan. Níyà.
Ìyọba èmi tẹ̀rí tó bá ń tọ gbogbo èèyàn lórí
ọ̀rọ̀ màmá yẹn ó lágbára.
Tẹ̀rí rich nǹkan ẹyọ kan ni mo lè fi yọnu sí Bukky Jesse. The only thing that will make me forgive Bukky Jesse is the day she will come out totally to expose that woman. How that woman penetrated into her life.
Níyà Rich Grace yẹn.
Ọlọ́run ìjọ yẹn ni Bukky Jesse máa ní sinmi but tí o bá ti get to that junction.
Ti níkẹ́ ìgbà tí ìyá yẹn fi ní nígbà tí mo wà ní Ṣàngó Òde olóṣó lòun tí ìgbọ́ wìrìwìrì lẹ́mi tó jẹ́ pé táwọn ọkùnrin bá dúró báyìí stout báyìí carton stout tó tutù
Rich Grace gbẹ́gẹ̀ fún every single one of them.
gbẹ́gẹ̀ fún màmá.
Ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ bá mú Rich Grace tẹ́ bá tó wá mú lọ sí ọmọ ìlú ẹ̀ àbí ibi tó gbé bóyá ìgbé mọ̀ bóyá original Ìbàdàn ni bóyá ó kàn gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Màmá ń gbé Ìbàdàn ní oko kì í ṣe Ìbàdàn o.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ gbogbo kọ́ní attitude Ìbàdàn òun ló wà lọ́wọ́ Rich Grace.
Ìyá àta ni màmá yẹn.
Ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀. The only person tó lè expose sí Rich Grace bó dàbí pé gbogbo wọn lẹ́bọ lẹ́rù wọn fẹ́ táṣìírí ara wọn tán so wọn kàn yin jẹ ni Bukky Jesse gan yin jẹ ni she doesn't want to come out fully for all of us.
ṣẹ́rí àti níkẹ́ ṣẹ́rí Grace ìṣì yẹn tán ní kán máa pè Yínká yẹn àwa máa pè Yínká báà ní àpè Yínká òfòwò là ní pé Yínká lórúkọ ẹ̀ Grace Yínká yẹn ó mọ a lot.
Of course. She has seen a lot on TikTok.
She's coming back. Ká tún tú another àṣírí. Ṣé àwọn kò ti ní kí Rich Grace kó mú ẹnu kúrò lẹ́nu òun kó má korúkọ òun.
Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ọba. Ṣé mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tí Rich Grace wá ṣe lately tó fi style ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn.
Damage control.
No, kì í ṣe damage control. Ó ń try láti suppress wọn for them not to bring more
secret out.
More secret out. Yeah, that was what she did.
Oye gbogbo wa now.
Yeah.
Ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ ti sọ pé
the worst out of them all.
Lẹ́nu wọn. Wọ́n ti ṣe
the worst out of them all is Rich Grace.
Wàláì.
Ní justice ìṣàtẹ̀gùn ní kárí kó rí Christian lóyìnbó yẹn gbà ni. Wàláì kò ní padà sí Nàìjíríà mọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Ṣé ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ọba yìí kò kí ń gbé níbi rúdurùdu kò dẹ̀ kì í ṣọba ìkà. Àti níkẹ́ àrídúró di olùmọ̀ràn kan ní.
Rich Grace ó ti ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lẹ́dàá tèmi kò lè lálùyọ lẹ́nìtè tó bá ṣe irun justice.
Kí ló ṣe fún yín?
Ẹ̀wẹ̀ máa wò ó tí. Lórí burúkú gbogbo wa lájọ ní WhatsApp ara wa lọ́wọ́ náà ṣé bóun ló fún mi.
Ok ẹ máa sọ.
Èmi rò bóyá true justice seeker ni tí mo lọ bá tó mo nídìí Bukky Jesse pé káwá bá ṣe máa bá ìyá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ tá máa fún ní kíní pé kó lè lọ bá ọkọ ẹ̀ kó lè jọ jà fún justice.
Lórí irọ́.
Bí ìyá yẹn ṣe lọ poison Bukky Jesse minds against me nìyẹn tí ẹ fi lọ lẹ́yìn ọkọ bá sọ fún pé Rich Grace ó wá justice ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀. Ayé ìgbà tó wá justice ti kọjá.
Ó ti kọjá. Níyàtọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀ngàn ti rìn mọ̀gbà tó ṣe ṣòní tó ní ìrìn tó ń rìn lórí ìjòsí. Ọlọ́run.
Ẹ wo nǹkan tó dáa fún gbogbo wa nìyẹn because adókòwò tọ́ ló pọ̀ jù lórí social media. Ibi tó bá ti sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ fún wọn báyìí, they don't want
ayé òfò ti tọ́ náà òtítọ́ ayé òfò ló ti tọ́.
Èmi náà dẹ̀ ti paná ọmọ káyé àwọn ọmọ mi bá ti dá sí
olótìtọ́ kì í lérò lẹ́yìn iṣẹ́ ríbi tó ti ń parọ́ yẹn ẹ máa rí 2.53k ń bẹ̀. tí ìyá tẹ̀mọ̀ tó rọ́ lòun ń pa àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń pa fún wọn.
mi ní bá ayé ọmọ ọlọ́mọ jẹ́ mi ní bá ayé ìwọ̀n jẹ́ ọmọ dẹ̀ ti kọjú mọ́ tèmi.
lórí justice for Mohbad àwọn ò tiẹ̀ lè ṣerú ẹ̀. That is why àní ọjọ́ yẹn báyìí ọmọ títí wèrè ni ọmọ títí òṣì yẹn títí wò mí tí ìdárí jẹ èmi àti ẹ because you drag me dààmú ń bú bàbá ẹ jòsí tó gbowó jòsí gbẹ́nàgbẹ́nà tí gbogbo wọn wò ó ọlọ́pàá máa kọ́ everybody lórí kéèsì yìí ìbọn náà tún ti gbé spende àti dàmọ́lá yẹn ọlọ́pàá kó gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó kù náà ẹ̀ tí ìmọ̀rún kùnrùn wẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀rún ẹ̀fà tí mọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan tó ní wọ́n ń bú dádì ẹ̀ ní jòsí dádì ẹ̀ lálọ́ba àbí ṣèbó náà bójú ẹ̀ jẹ́ yẹn ìgbà tí wọ́n bú ẹ lọ́jọ́ yẹn wá ti gùrẹ́ sí tẹ́ ẹ ṣe èṣù tápó sí kò wò ṣé bàbá ẹ̀ wá gbèjẹ ìfikànfọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ kọ́ ó ń lẹ́ fi dá gbogbo ẹ̀rù bàbá tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ bá sọ tọrọ agídí òṣì àti ìgbéraga yẹn ló tún wọ̀ wọ́n lẹ́wù tó lọ sí chọ́ọ̀chì ń jẹ tata láwọn àwọn kò kí yín àwọn wo ló fẹ́ kí yín àwọn wo lẹ̀ ń bọ́ ta iná fẹ́ kí yín àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni jókòó sí chọ́ọ̀chì ẹ láwọn kan kí yín àwọn kò kí yín ìgbéraga yẹn tún wá gùn yín pẹ̀lú ọ̀pá tí Mohbad tó máa kán mọ́ yín lórí dànù tẹ́ ẹ mú dání ọ̀pá tẹ́ fi ń ṣàgbèrè kiri àwọn tó invite yín sí church àwọn gan ni mo dá lẹ́bi tí wọ́n mọ̀rú èèyàn tẹ́ jẹ́.
ṣé bàbá Mohbad.
ìgbéraga nínú church ó ṣe ṣe tó pápárù bí anga.
àwọn tó invite ẹ sí church.
àti níkẹ ẹ̀rí ṣó yẹn ni ẹ̀rí ṣó yẹn àti níkẹ.
ṣe bí ṣé bí ṣe ẹ nígbà pé mo ṣe ẹ náà.
mi rí o àwọn èèyàn wá ń sọ fún mi lánàá pé ìjọba ẹ lọ́wọ́ dádì mo níta ní dádì ìjò dádì àdúrà ni kò kí ń ṣe dádì tèmi.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n bá yín wò.
ó kápárù báyìí bí anga ìgbéraga nínú chọ́ọ̀chì àwọn kò kí ẹ. kí ló dé tó fi sá lórí justice for Mohbad kí ló dé tó fi sá kúrò ń bíbí báyìí almost a month now àárí ẹ̀ ń bíbí báyìí. Sanṣítù tún ti lọ ó wá ṣe show kó o sọ fáwọn ẹrú ikú ẹ tó kó jọ àwọn ọmọ ẹ tó kó jọ kó o sọ fún wọn èyí díẹ̀ ni ó ṣe kọ́kọ́ ó sá kiri ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ sáńgbà tá a lé ẹnu ẹ ló wà yẹn Mohbad fẹ́ lu gbogbo yín pa kò tí mẹ́wàá ló jà Jésù. testing microphone Papariano ó sá kiri tí mẹ́wàá ló ń jà Jésù.
ìjọba jẹ́ kí n gbójú mi síta kí n pè é.
sísà mi ẹ gbójú ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ wò ó nígbéraga yẹn wọ̀ báyìí pẹ̀lú ọ̀pá orí burúkú tó mú ọ̀pá tó máa fọ́ nígi lórí ọ̀pá òsì tó mú kiri.
Papariano gbé mi sí big screen.
ọlọ́pàá yà.
And if people whereby did not come out to claim that they are the one that do this, there's always speculations. People will say maybe by Boko Haram, people will say na ISIS, people will say na Al-Qaeda, there are always speculations. Now, with this whole thing now, and with this whole Arifa also coming into the mix and all of those things, I begin to think maybe, this underground group, probably they are using him,
Hello, chicken. Please, this platform is open. Please, we don't need this kind of talk. Please, this platform is open. If no group exposed that they are doing something, that is point here now. This platform want us to know what is happening. Papariano, I think you have to talk to this guy. We don't want anything to be. We don't want anything underground. We will be there.
Oh my
We've
goodness.
been there.
Listen to
We've been
listen to
messed
what I'm
up.
saying. Paparano, so I will always want you to, I want you to please analyze this whole thing, scientifically. This group with in the mix of Arifa and all of this underground. I want you to just narrate it, analyze it scientifically, so that everybody can understand it in the simplest form what is really 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 going on. Because yeah, you said you broke the news, and we don't know how you also got the news, but you know it's all good. Everything is a win-win for everybody. But we need to know everything that is, like I
Okay,
personally I didn't
thank
know
you, thank you, thank you.
Paparano.
Now, K-Crown, you can go and do your journalism anywhere you want to do it. This platform, as far as I'm concerned, that's why I'm always joining this platform every night I come in.
Your own, leave me alone now.
Yes, no. We don't want all this distraction. If anybody has anything to say, they should come here to say it.
Okay, Crown. Let me quickly say this. Okay, Crown. Papariano said it in the morning, but
If
actually said he's not so sure about the news. So if Papariano can say something like that, and he said it's not so sure, but he knows by evening that should be able to hear one thing or the other. And if you say, oh, me,
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
listen,
I said
listen,
Paparano should please help us
see
to analyze this
that
group.
there is no need for
Their
Papariano to analyze anything. You saw what happened
no, there is
just a few hours
there is
ago.
need. If there is need, because all of this thing is one that is creating so much confusion.
It is getting
I
crazier
think there is
and crazier every day.
a,
That is one thing I'm
a
going to
group
tell
that
you.
this
And I do not
hold on,
see any
Alfred.
reason why
See,
anybody can just go to
hold on,
criticize Mr. Yomi for
hold
everything
on,
that
Jare,
is. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
hold on. There is a group that is existing, but we don't know them, and perhaps or maybe in their work. You understand? Now it means that this group are working underground in a way that we don't know, but their work have shown out. Now my question is, Paparano should please help us to analyze this group, and I'm hearing now that Arifa was one that showed tickets of how they flow, how they carry spending, blah blah, those kind of things. So, and again,
Do not
Paparano made a statement.
your efforts, K
Hold on,
Crowns. See, I will tell you this. I want you to understand
please. Don't
something. I
interject.
want you to understand something
Don't,
first. See, you
I'm
will
not talking
never
to
get
you now. I'm
answers
talking
to
to
this.
Paparano.
They brought a
I am
lawyer
talking to
recently.
Paparano.
We asked who brought this lawyer. Nobody was able to take, nobody
See,
came
I'm
out.
talking to Paparano. I'm talking to
Now,
Paparano.
oh
Paparano,
God.
I'm talking to Paparano. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Paparano. You understand? I'm talking to Paparano. So I just want Paparano to try to please help us to analyze this thing the way he has always been analyzing it, so that we can get clarity on this group, and this their works and the links, to Arifa and all of those things. That is just what I'm just saying.
For anybody information, please let us listen carefully. This platform, as far as I'm concerned, is not a fan of Yomi at all. We face reality that this is what is happening and want to face it. It's not about supporting Yomi. If anybody care to listen, this platform will not support anything that is evil. Gagging somebody, trying to intimidate somebody, that's the truth in this platform. Nobody is supporting Yomi here. What we are saying is this: if yes, any proof, we don't want all this underground. We've been there for the past 2 years. If you didn't get anything, I'm not speaking for Papariano. I'm for myself because I know that's what he believes in, which I do align with. Guys, take it or you leave it. There is no supporter of Yomi here as far as this platform is concerned. You know that what he's doing is take it or you leave it is good. We all agree with it. He made a mistake. We call it out. Some things he does, we don't like. We say it. We didn't keep quiet. Is that he thinks or he doesn't? But what we are talking about now is some people listen. Some people are trying to say, okay, they are trying to take the glory. Why? He's not even taking the glory. As far as I'm concerned, he's been there. He's talking about. They should be happy. They should be happy. My own personal is that they should be happy that he's saying it out. This guy has been arrested. We should be happy for it. Guys, if anybody thinks that this is supporter of your me or anything, no.
If they have no hidden agenda whatsoever, I don't think there should be any reason why they should be afraid to bring their faces out and take responsibility of whatever they are trying to do. Because people can actually try to do something that they actually, you think they are doing the right thing, and on the long run, you later get to know that they are actually the ones that you should be so scared, so scared of. Because now, Mr. Yomi, after everything, because I noticed something. Once Mr. Yomi does something, somebody else wants to do it as well. When he wanted to do conference, somebody else wanted to do conference as well. When they pick someone up, someone else wants to pick someone up as well. Like, I just don't understand. Is this a competition of a thing or something? And now, especially why it's more so suspicious to me is when they brought out the issue of the lawyer. Just like what is happening right now. We said who brought this lawyer, nobody came out. Now they said who are these groups that actually did this as well? Nobody is taking responsibility of it. You see, this thing is crazy. I don't know how people do not see it.
Well, can I say something, please? Let me just quickly say something. Good evening, everybody. You see, Mr. Shalake, am I audible? Please, can you?
No,
Am I
go
audible?
ahead.
Okay. You see, let's not take this thing. The way we are all taking this, we're taking it too far. Do you understand? I was on Mr. Yomi's page today, and he never said he arrested spending. I didn't hear him say that. Maybe I came too late, but I didn't hear him say. He only said spending has been arrested, and he said other few things, but he never said he was the reason why spending was arrested. And let me even take us back to a few days ago. According to Mr. Yomi, he said he went to the courts where the spending and the nurse were supposed to appear, but unfortunately, he missed spending. He could not arrest spending. Which am I audible, please? Am I audible?
Yes, yeah, crystal clear.
Yeah. Which means he has been also making efforts. According to him, he said he have there's warrant of arrest for a couple of people, and spending is one of them. So he made attempt to arrest spending on some day when spending and the nurse were supposed to appear in court, but unfortunately he missed spending, but he saw Arifa there. Do you understand? So I feel if spending is arrested today or wherever, and the news got to him, it's only normal for him to think, oh, maybe it actually came from him. And these other people, we know them. Some people don't, but we know these people, and we know that they have been talking about, they have a case in Abuja, because when Spendi was in Panti, when he was arrested, when he was, during this 23, some group of people went to him, and there's some information that he gave to them, and they recorded it. They have it as evidence that all the women fighting and everything, according to them, they say Spending said all of those things, and they held on to that evidence, and that's what they are pursuing. So if today Spending is arrested, I think the Spending is the only one they have case with. So I think they were going for spending. So I think where the whole anger is for, okay, now that Spending is arrested, it was us who arrested Spending because of the petition that we wrote to Abuja. And why is Yomi claiming the glory? Or they didn't want you to even talk about it at all while the investigation is going on. So all of these things is just one big misunderstanding. The only problem I see here is Arifa that is using that is leaving himself. The only problem I see here is Arifa that is leaving to be used by some group of people. I mean, you can pass your message without hate, but it's clearly when you hear Arifa speak, you can hear hate. You can hear hate. Some group of people who don't like it. All thanks to more maturely next time, to be honest. That's just my contribution.
Holistic, well done, thank you. Yoruba people will say, I can be a bad job. Máa bí ọ̀kan ṣoṣo ọ̀gá, máa rí nǹkan fèèyàn àmọ́ aráyé lójú.
Sọ̀sókè náà, ọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ náà.
Bàbá ẹ̀yin lẹ gbọ́, àwọn tó ń gbọ́ mi dáadáa.
Sọ̀sókè.
Àwọn tó ń gbọ́ mi dáadáa. Yorùbá ní kàkà kí n bí ẹgbàágbèje ọ̀bùn, máa bí ọ̀kan ṣoṣo ọ̀gá, máa rí nǹkan fèèyàn àmọ́ aráyé lójú. And it is the truth, because if you look at what is going on now, you will know when it started. But hold on, let me make myself clear now.
Shola K. Hello, Shola K.
Eric,
Yeah. Let me just ask you one question. I need to ask one question, please.
Yeah.
Who brought this case to Abuja? Who took it to Abuja? The case.
You're not listening. There are many cases in Abuja. It's not just your
in Abuja. Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me meet myself.
Let me finish what I'm saying, please. Thank you. So, like I was saying, that is what is happening in this case now, and we all need to calm down. We need to calm down. You see, this thing started. Everybody know this story, but I will just was a particular person in this case, AFTV. We keep mentioning his name. But suddenly we have this same Biomifabi. At the time, there was a rancor between the AFTV and the particular faction in just one, but that had been on ground from day one. And all of a sudden, the other faction tried to switch here. This Yomifabi think that, okay, I don't want to work with this person. There was this rancor and they all split. This story is all what you know. And yet, till now, we still have the same thing being still festering. It is still around. I don't want to use the word enmity, but I can use the word shenanigans still going on. We want to take the lead. I want to take the show. I want to be shown. I'm sorry. I will be brutally honest. And this is what I pride myself to do. Even if this is what will buy me, I will buy peacefully, saying the truth, irrespective of who sucks it. This is how we started.
can you blame this other group that now went to do their own thing on their own? No, this other group didn't want to be worked with. That was the truth. Forget anything that any other thing. This other group, do you blame him for not working with these people? No, because he has his own scars. He has worked with people that have by beating him many 3 seconds, many things in his case now. Still, this justice for bad thing. Let us all just calm down. Don't let us not be the pawn in these people, and anybody that wants to steal the show, let them do their thing and let them see workings. I will go back to how I started. I said it that kàkà kí n bí ẹgbàágbèje ọ̀bùn máa bí ọ̀kan ṣoṣo ọ̀gá o, máa rí nǹkan tí màá fi yán ọmọ aráyé lójú. Very simple. If somebody is working, I don't know if you have a problem with the person who is working. Somebody is working, we are seeing the working. If you are working, show us, let us see it, and we move on. Thank you.
Thank you, Pra.
Good evening.
Good, please 1 minute before you go ahead. I've heard of this thing going up and down.
Can we drop your me, please? Because we are talking here. Because your me won't allow us to talk. Please.
No. Don't drop it. Why we don't let us drop it? Let drop one phone. Say what is on your mind.
Drop it because
no.
Gag anybody.
Please.
Nobody should gag anybody at this point. Let everybody talk.
Why?
It's like, when you know somebody.
My God.
See, the talk that I have been talking for a very long time is what is festering with him, and let him still use his talk to help himself.
Leave him alone. He's staying there. That's no reason for him to drop. If he wants to drop himself, he can drop. But if he wants to talk, he will talk. Right? One thing I wanted to realize about this thing, I'm going to go between what the Wilistic said. When you look at what happened with the other team or whatever the other group that they don't want to be known, right? They have a strong thing on them before. You heard, maybe people wants to hear that repeatedly. They had a tape on this guy. They had a strong evidence on him. Hence, this arrest happens. But what I wouldn't really understand, why are they going to somebody's platform to now say, oh, they don't want anybody to take the glory? Who is taking the glory? Your me is doing his own thing. And that's a fact. Right? And if the other people do their own thing, that's a fact. So this question about somebody wants to take my glory or taking each other's glory, for me, is completely irrelevant. As long as they're not blocking your means pathway. What are we discussing here? I don't understand. What are we discussing here? They're not sabotaging your me, period. And if they think they want to use that to degrade your me, then they should shove it their ass. Yomi has his own pathway that he's doing, and they have their own pathway that they're leading to. So what's this fuss about? I don't understand. Why do we want to make it this a theater? A Wilistic came up and I like what she said. So what's the big deal here, people? I don't understand.
You see, that's why I don't want Yomi to talk.
No, he can talk. He talk.
They keep attacking me because it's like,
let him talk now.
To defend himself. We are here to defend him because I don't know this or not.
Okay, you can't defend. He's already here. Let him talk, please.
You see, when he's talking.
Listen. One thing. Please.
Good evening, House.
You may have his reason to come up, and if he wants to talk, he is allowed to talk. But I just want to understand, unless you're me come out here now, what these people are doing, they're sabotaging this effort, which I don't think. I don't see it. I don't see any sabotage there.
No,
Because they have something. 1 minute, they have something on them. Hence they went for that guy. They captured something which is very peculiar and strong for this case. And they went for the guy.
yeah,
And Yomi is doing his own thing. So if this guy end up in Abuja, it's not a good thing for both of them? So what I
yeah.
don't understand is somebody now claiming
You
I don't want
see,
Yomi. 1 minute. That statement, and like shall I get sorrow? I'm killing go.
no, nǹkan tí mo
No,
bẹ̀rù
no,
ni pé
let me finish my statement. If somebody now going and talking all this petty unnecessary talk, I don't understand. This
ṣé
is
sọ̀rọ̀
the
sí
problem.
ṣé sọ̀rọ̀ sí
So if we're saying there on this platform, right, we're not die and hardcore Yomi supporter. We want the true justice and we want fairness as well, which is very paramount on this platform.
Can
You
I
know, so
quickly?
when people wants to talk, but no,
kí Yomi tó sọ̀rọ̀ kí
Fran,
Yomi tó sọ̀rọ̀.
Maybe I don't understand.
Like,
Maybe I
rest
don't.
now, please now.
Fran,
He's an adult.
maybe
He
I
knows
don't.
what to say
Kí
now.
Yomi tó sọ̀rọ̀.
Why
Fran,
telling him what to
no,
say?
Ṣẹ̀rí
Fire Force, 1
ẹni
minute.
sùúrù
1 minute.
nǹkan tí
Maybe I don't.
tí àwọn èèyàn realize ni pé
I'm going to mute you
Yomi
because you don't let me
sọ̀rọ̀.
talk. Listen, if we are saying all this thing and dilly dallying and all that, we should stop all this. There's no need. There's no need for that. So people are saying and crying, or maybe they're doing this thing. But the only thing that I find a bit cynical in this case is they're going through somebody else's and say, "Oh, we don't want you on your me to claim this glory." For me, that's a concern, and it shouldn't have been that way. There's no need for them to say that. It's a coincidence. Yomi has his own case. You know that this guy is one of his listed guys that he wanted to arrest. The police has interest on. And these other people now went to him based on what they had before. But for them now coming that we don't want you to take glory, then that's a big shame.
They keep putting me.
Yeah,
They
That
if
keep
should
you
not
putting
can,
me.
that should not have been
2 or 3
said.
days
Yomi
ago,
will speak.
just do your own
We give
thing.
you 30 minutes to
Some
speak.
people
We
dey
give
for
you
you.
30 minutes
Shey
to
you
speak.
get.
Yomi.
But
Some people wey
Shalaki,
dey
I don't know
against you,
whether
they
you
no
listen
need
to
people
people
wey dey for
sometimes.
you. Shey you get.
Pra, you
Just
can't
do
talk
your
over me.
thing.
Pra, when you're talking, I allow people to talk. And I allow you to talk. Why can't people respect each other on this platform again? What's the problem? When you are talking, I allow you to talk.
Sorry about that, Sariki.
So you
Sorry
can
about that.
talk. I'm not talking anymore.
All right.
So
Good
you
evening.
can allow Yomi to talk now because
Good
I just want
evening.
to guard it. But Yomi, go ahead. I want to guard the what you want to say that
Good evening, House. First and foremost, I'm up here to say thank you to the wonderful contributions and contributors. I want to say thank you to all of you for your honesty and for your unflinching support. It shall be counted for all of you. And what I would just say to take us back and put us on the right path is this. It's direct and it's explicit. This Mubas case, in the light of a new lead and complaint against the Lagos State Police Command and how the new lead was handled, the presidency gave a directive that they should go into Lagos, harmonize all cases of Mohbad, and prosecute. I have been saying this for the past 3 to 4 months. It's only when people don't understand how government and governance operate we'll be making a mess and turn it to one beer parlor discussion. I'm not saying anybody did write petition to Abuja. All this petition, including what African TV wrote, they packed everything. We, as Break the Silence Foundation, they are not representing Yomi Fabi. is representing the public and is an harmonized body. The first question you people fail to ask is, what is the name of the group that has done whatever they have done to Abuja? Number two, you can't continue to deceive people when it comes to serious matters like this. The investigation that happened in Lagos, under the law, murder cases are vested on the state. State Luman prosecute murder. And this Mohbad's case and the investigators were assembled by the executive governor of a state where Mohbad died and handed it over to the Ministry of Justice. I don't care who anybody is. You cannot usurp that authority because the mandate of that group and the Attorney General stands, the Directorate of Public Prosecution in that matter. If anybody who doesn't have experience will tell you, oh, we made them to go and take the case in, no, the only person that can have a power over the governor in such a matter is, of course, another bigger executive power. Not just thinking you just write on paper without evidence. If you ask these people, all of us, search your conscience. In the investigation done in Lagos, even at the coroner, the closest to direct allegation against a particular person, but any evidence or any person to support, I am confessing that this person is responsible for work by Mohbad. In all the investigation, is the one that came from Adura through the chat. If there is anything that is so close to an evidence that even the police or anybody can lay their hand on, is the 3 seconds video, because psychologically and mentally you know there is an extension somewhere. None of this is in the previous investigation in Lagos. Anything anybody is throwing is on social media. Anything that is before the police and authority is that shot and that 3 seconds video. So if anybody is telling you somebody said this and then they took it to, certainly they don't understand. And when we're talking about that, they said they should harmonize, which I have said over and over. Maybe English, you know, you understand. When they say harmonize, yet they are still gallivanting and still trying to cause unnecessary confusion. All other evidence, all petitions. I never said they said break the silence petition only. I have said it repeatedly that the presidency and the order in the directive is harmonize and prosecute. Yet some people will be deceiving themselves, parading, saying we are this, we are that, or something. And at the end of the day, every time Break the Silence Foundation is on top of a matter, we know the set of people that will quickly want to ambush and turn it to their own efforts. If you don't join them, they will start destroying you. If you join them, you are good. And all these things, at the end of the day, they still find it very difficult to understand that you need a structured body. And then, if you want to pursue this core evidence, you're not going to sit on social media and be pursuing the core evidence. You need somebody to be able to stand and say, yes, I did it. Or a genuine complainant or a petitioner that will stand on the neck of whoever you think has the evidence with them. Maybe a lot of people do not know. It's not about writing to Abuja and they go and pick it. It's about fighting them in Lagos State. The 2 commissioners of police that we fought to hold on to our stand that this 3 seconds video is crucial to justice for Mohbad. The family put up a fight, we defeated it. Wunmi put up a fight, went on national TV, going from one media house to the other to rubbish it and to make it look like, no, they shouldn't pay attention to it. The Baba deceived us. So many people on this platform that are now acting like they are the one doing the Messiah job, doing everything. They condemned the 3 seconds video. Ask them which substitute did they have that is bigger that will make them to go to from Abuja to Lagos to go and take it. And I can tell you for free, stop deceiving. Don't deceive people. That order from the presidency is not what you come and trivialize on this social media. Because at the end of the day, the government will look at and say, can you imagine? For them to have done all that, Wunmi never even attend any lobby. Because now, when Niger on the 21st, we made a whole lot of move. Because I have a list, but bought a zombie. The list of people that are needed in Abuja. Even after the woman went to court to say they should bind me over, I refused to be binded. I said you are needed in Abuja. I mentioned the name of the people inside that are needed. And at the end of the day, we went on. 1 year, into 3 seconds, impersonation. I said, why are you deceiving yourself? Until Damola's mother came out and said, my son is being held on the suspicion of murder. Only murder, and you go and listen to Damola's mom's audio. Yet they can't even see the light and say, okay, maybe we are getting it better. When I came up and said, okay, we're almost going to arrest Pendy. And then when we got to the court, we got information late before the strike team came. And let me tell you guys the truth, TMO. This is what is happening. There is a police officer there in Abuja that they are trying to infiltrate. And I'm still going to lodge a serious complaint against that woman. A serious one. This woman keep deceiving this set of people. On number, glory, and they keep damaging us. Whereas these people know that it was the petition we wrote to the presidency that made them to give the directive. And at the end of the day, we paid the ticket. Oh yeah, Mabo. They arrived on the 24th. I put them in a hotel. On the 22th, one court case. We want to swing in to like peak spending. So it could as well lead us to where we can pick Wunmi. I strike team, oh yeah, Mabo, strike team Ekeji. I notified them. Immediately I spotted the spending. These two officers started sponsor Lata Bujawa, Lati Airport, everything. Boom, cab, oh yeah, Mabo, arrived in Sabo Police Station. They arrived at Sabo Police Station. Sabo Police Station to where the court is just 3 minutes. We're there for almost more than 1.5 hours. I'll be arrested pending. They refused to come and arrest Pendy. And at the end of the day, they left. I lodged a complaint. And whatever it is, whatever they did, they have to arrest him and move him to Abuja. I don't know. I'm not interested in how they're going to do it. And I got the information that he's already been arrested. I didn't say I arrested him. I only gave an update that Spending has been arrested, so that you all could know that it has nothing to do with me personally. It's about Mohbad's case.
Please listen what he's saying now. Please listen, guys, listen what he's saying now.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Listen. We are listening.
As of this week, the Inspector General of Police made a vehement order that all of them, the 7 of them, must be arrested. So it's quite funny. This woman I think what they are trying to do with that Olopa is, don't worry, we'll give and they will come to tell you, then they will go behind and meet with some terrible, disgusting individuals. They don't have, I have all the warrants with me. Are you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, all they have to do is, this person will call the law, how I shift the effort to her, and am I worried and let my glory? I suppose all this nonsense. What is wrong with these people? After also in 3 seconds video, so I don't just see one shaking. The next thing, these people would have to go and do press conference again. Somebody is now saying that one African TV is asking me to come and be a witness. What is nonsense? It's absurd. The only thing is we cannot allow.
Thank you. You've been able to.
Mr. Sholeke, again, pardon me. I'm not treating me, but I'm treating you.
No. She stop.
Give me my for me respect me. I'm tired of all this nonsense.
Mr. Yomi,
all this nonsense, you need to stop it.
Mr. Yomi. No. It's just like a comic.
Do I look like a walkover? Do I look like a walkover?
No, it's not like a walkover. Sholake, that's our own person.
Don't treat me like that. I'm an adult.
No, it's just like a comic.
I'm a father. I'm Baba.
Baba, only social media itawayi. I'm a chef but can you
what I'm even doing is not even a child's play. I don't like it. Every opportunity, these people will come up and be saying nonsense. You will ask them, can you ask the president, can you ask the IG to go and lift case in Abuja without, in Lagos without evidence? After I even came out after spending. Why is the same spending that I was going to be arrested? This woman, that's the IPO of the case, deliberately did not want to pick spending that day. So that Akbe bring more money. And then shift it to them, and they are deceiving themselves. What's my business? What's my business? I'm only helping the public.
It's okay.
Why are you all deceiving yourself?
No, nobody's deceiving anybody.
Please.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́sẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn kan bèrè lọ́wọ́ pé ó ṣe jẹ́ pé okay tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá tiẹ̀ lè sọ ìgbà tó fẹ́ mú spending tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ gbẹ̀ so ìgbà tẹ́yìn bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ wà identifiable mọ̀. You were working you even tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá tiẹ̀ wá mọ̀ ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ ọ̀kan tó ń ṣe activity wọn ẹ̀ ní mọ̀ body tó ń ṣe kan. And at the end of the day you keep saying oh kilo clash. I am telling you is in entirety. Gbogbo case Mohbad ní presidency today, they should go back into it, investigate it, the lacunas and the grey area, harmonize it together and prosecute. That is a simple administrative language for anybody to about governance. Ashetiwani, none of them can make claim. Shawo yele no ba pàṣẹ fún president ni. And the president sọ pé nǹkan báyìí kọ́ lọ ṣe. And now kon lo na wọ́n ní case nbi kan. Látọdún wo lọ ẹ̀mí wọn gbé ni. Just of you pray for IG, God, that's the is he going to do it? Most so he will never do it.
Never.
If not the presidency that gave him. You are not deceiving yourself. Spending or clash. Let them keep deceiving you. It's because you keep making yourself gullible. The presidency of Akpashe be more spending. Spending last your joy. I said the presidency gave the order. If you come money color arrest spending. Even Damola. They did their preliminary investigation. I've said it over and over. At June, the report is Gadi. At June, the order came in May. At June, every long only ton parofuni. Igbaolo kokini losibe. So why are you putting unnecessary competition? It's normal thing. Okay, even this particular one, apart from the new lead, to what reasonable. One realize it pé kini reason tí wọ́n ṣe ń dáwọ́ bo video yẹn leko is to destroy the government. Monka politics. Video nu tí mo bá de tu yẹn, they are already planning to use it against the government of Asiwaju. And I want to sue Asiwaju not of Elu because that is how they destroy themselves politically. And if you tell them that Mohbad is a bit too much para the justice in here, destroy when look inward, your own people are about to destroy you with what they know is on the mind of the populace. yẹn kan wá jókòó síbi kan sọ fún yín kiri kan spending ṣe kiri kan wọn ò ṣe mú láti gbà yẹn àrífà tó jókòó ti spending nínú kóòtù bẹ́ẹ̀. When we wanted to arrest him on the 22nd, we saw him. He was sitting comfortably on the phone. I bumped on him. I said, "Where is spending?" So you knew there was going to be a court case there. So the strike team would have been there in advance. If you want me to play, I will play you serious evidence now. Everybody will keep quiet.
No, Mr. Yomi, please, sir. Please, don't even go there. Let's
Emma saw the competition. Emma saw the young.
Please stop that. Yomi, you have it. Please play it. You see, that's the problem I'm having. If this guy came out tonight, send out this thing, and other people go away with it. They still believe in him. Can you just fuck him up once and for all? Why you?
The woman
I don't know.
The woman IPO, Mr. Soleke, is inconceivable. Ọlọ́pàá tó ń ṣe investigation. With the NGO, we've already paid for your ticket. We brought you down to Lagos. Láti ibi tẹ́wà, hotel tẹ́wà, come to Sabo. Ẹ arrive with Sabo police station. Spending is standing there, wearing a jeans jacket. I saw him. Èmi ò lè lọ arrested. I don't want to engage in citizen arrest. I was waiting for the strike team at the tactical. Àwọn òtítì wà wẹ̀, but they are on their way. I want to mobilize more. And I'm looking at ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin gbọ́ngàn ní direct investigator, madam. You and your second, ẹ̀yin lẹ́wà ń bì, ọkùnrin ní kejì. Why don't you come down here? Okay, rán àwọn ọlọ́pàá Sabo to pick spending, and then they give him to you. He said no, they don't want to appear in the video. They don't want to. They might record them. They don't need spending. Is this spending that they did in Abuja? Is it? I said, how can an IPO police officer be talking like this? And I lodged a complaint. I lodged a complaint in Abuja that I don't understand what this woman is doing. You are 3 minutes away, over 1 hour, until they drove him away. Lawyer spending here once of him in the court when he was soliciting with me. How much spending? King Joe money in me call. I'm not the one. Go to Abuja, go and sort whatever it is with them. I want a lot more investigation to share. I want a lot more reporting. I want a lot more reason of it. I'm not taking anything glory. What is my business? These are little lads. And Abu don't telling me he's 40 years. King tell me I have nothing against all these people. King White tó ń lẹ́nu tó ṣe ti bá wá court gbà tó níbi ṣé kò jẹ́ tó bí okopo òun fúnra ẹ̀ ló tún sáré lọ bá judge pé ẹjọ́ fẹ́ arrest me because he thought I was going to arrest him again. Nígbà tó rí fíìmù tó wà lẹ̀, if we spotted Adura today, we will pick him up. So whatever it is anybody is doing behind, and they are coming to put anything, nobody would do anything, arrest any of these people without, because the order of the presidency. And it was because we wrote the petition on behalf of the Republic to the presidency, and they gave the directive. Go to my page on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok here. You will see the letter we wrote recently to the Inspector General of Police, indicating the order of the presidency. And I even challenged the IG. I said, are you trying to betray the presidency? You will see the receipt and the stamp there. And then she said, I want underground. I want underground network. She London lewani, then underground train. Because they would always be jumping on other people's efforts. And then they will be baby, and they spoil me with that woman. I don't know how much they're paying her. She's just messing around. Tiba kwepe, I don't arrest anybody. See, I bought chair. To ba ti bagye, I look before I answer. Oh, at me buy you. I to support I want the glory. I want you. What nonsense! What is my own? Let's whoever suspect get to Abuja and then find justice for the boy. You are leading, you have a struggle like this. And Tony Oju, Tony Oruko, Tony lead on you. You are jumping around. You are looking for entire batch competition. I'm not in the way in the league of competitor. Is accessory after the fact. He turned the lawyer into his personal lawyer. So it's disgusting at the end of the day. We are trying to remedy the situation. Kò sí lọ́tẹ̀ tí pamọ́ mi.
Yeah, come here.
Like you. What's my business for you to like? Do I look like as it is now? Don't tell me you don't like me.
Don't do yourself to us. Yeah, you don't do yourself to us.
But Mr. Chimede, stop saying that to me. Not again. You don't like me, shut up of chicken with it.
Which is,
you cannot
continue to.
Do you know what is going to? Do you think it's easy to be called names? Do you think
I don't like him?
You think
life today? Sọ̀rọ̀ gidi àwọn ọmọ yóò like justice ni ẹ̀yin ò like justice ẹ̀ ṣe travel wa àwọn ọmọ yẹn inú yìí tó wá sí Nàìjíríà bí tó ṣọlídé wá tó yẹ pé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ máa yà sínú àwọn family house yín ẹ̀kọ́ àndóbò ẹ̀ ṣeré lọ ẹ̀ padà ní Nàìjíríà ẹ̀ dùn o ẹ̀ dín òkú sórí ẹ̀ bá bọ́ sórí TikTok ẹ̀ máa ẹ̀ condemn ẹ̀ tó